Hello, and it's been a while. So I haven't done many videos like this where I'm just talking to the camera. I used to do it standing back there, if you remember those videos when I didn't have long hair or blue hair for that matter. Um, yeah, I'm approaching 10k subscribers, which is astounding given how little content I've been putting out. And I want to do more. I need a reason to tidy that workbench and in here in general actually. Um, but I don't know what to make. I have too many projects and things going on that I'm not sure. Like, what would you want to see? So I had a look through the analytics, and some of the biggest videos that I have are the ones where I make some like cybersecurity tools, so the Cody type ones, or the jammers, the RF jammers. Happy to do more radio content, but there's really only so much I can do on this is a jamming device and this is how to build them because they're super basic to make. They're still illegal. Um, like they're not hard to make. There's not a lot more I can say on them, I don't think. Without getting into like the advanced ones that like the military use and all that stuff. But that's some of that information is probably secret, so probably shouldn't be saying that on sharing all that online. So yeah, I'm not sure what's publicly knowledge or not, so I need to do some digging there. But I mean, that's an avenue that I could do. Um, so the main reason I wanted to do this video is to ask, what do you want to see? What kind of content do you want? As I said, I've got a lot of projects on. I can do more RF stuff. I've got the battle bots, which if you've seen some of the shorts, you'll know. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, I work in cybersecurity and I go to a lot of cybersecurity conferences, and someone had the idea of making battle bots but cybersecurity orientated, and we've made it. At the start, we just focused on getting battle bots, which is basically the stage we're at now. So it's ant weight, maybe moving into beetle weight. Sorry, not beetle weight, the US ant weight. We're the UK ant weight at the minute with a little bit extra. We've made our own weight class just to give a little bit extra. We may be moving to the US ant weight, which gives more. I think it's £1 robots, so like 400 grams. And we may be moving to that. We don't know. But we're at that stage now. We're taking this to conferences. We're even going to start having our own regular tournaments. It's just a BattleBots thing. We're starting to turn it cybersecurity oriented. So the arena will be hackable. Will be a web interface and a Wi-Fi interface you can go into and then take control of the weapons in the arena. And we're working on that at the minute. So yeah, that's where that's at. If you want to see more projects around that, we do have a YouTube channel for that, InfoSec BattleBots. It's got like 14 subscribers. It's where we usually put our live streams on. I don't know whether to move some of that over here because this is where I have the following, apart from on my TikTok. But TikTok, it's hard to do those longer form, more in-depth videos on and live streaming and all that good stuff. So there's the BattleBots, that side, I mirrored that side, BattleBots are up there. I do have the APB, which if I turn yes this way, go this way, yeah, yeah, you can see it there, the pile of crap. That's the APB, the anti-pong box. That's a cybersecurity project. I did some quick form videos on it on TikTok, and I think I did a couple of YouTube shorts as well, where basically it's a small network containing just like a web server, some other bits and pieces, all incredibly vulnerable machines to being hacked. And I've put them behind security tools to sort of demonstrate that, yes, it's really easy to hack these machines and VMs in isolation, which is usually how people do it on things like Hack the Box or Try Hack Me or Capture the Flag events. But I wanted to show, yes, they're easy to do in isolation, but once you put them into a normal environment, like most companies are going to have at least a firewall, a lot have a lot more. So I wanted to put all those extra layers of defense in there to show how much more difficult it actually makes to hack. You don't typically just get a vulnerable machine to hack whenever you're doing this stuff out in the wild, whether you're a pen tester or a red teamer, or if you're actually maliciously hacking things. There's other layers there that are going to make your life a lot more difficult. And I wanted to make that box to take to conferences again and to sort of demonstrate that. I also want to add in a blue team element of it, so not just the offensive side, but the defensive side, so that people could have a go at being like a blue team analyst looking for hacks. So I needed a way of being able to generate, dummy events that aren't actually anything, because that's a lot of blue teaming as well, as seeing things that aren't actually malicious activity. But then also you'll have the people who are trying to hack the devices in there as well, and you have to try and identify them and block them. So I want to have a way of automatically responding to attackers, and then a way of like flicking a switch and being like, okay, someone can sit and try and attack it, try and defend it manually, semi-manually at the very least. And then like, I don't know if you've seen the videos, but that's a lot of that set up with the the lights and the auto kick out. So if an attacker gets caught, the lights will flash red, say they've caught them, their IP address will be blocked for like 5 minutes. They could disconnect, change their IP address, reconnect, whatever. It's not really there to like, oh, you're now blocked, you can't do anything. It's just we've seen this attack, we stopped it, and then they can try again, or they can wait the 5 minutes, up to them. So like there's stuff around that. It's been on hold for a bit because I've been so busy with the battle bots and my actual job. So that's been on hold for a little bit, but happy to pick that up again. I'm kind of keen to get that up and running properly. And if there's more videos you want to see around that, we can do that. Any cybersecurity related stuff in general, like, I don't know, just talking like this kind of forum where you're talking about, new things happening in the cybersecurity space, new vulnerabilities, new exploits, I can do that. I think there's a lot of other good channels out there that already do that kind of stuff, but that's something you want to see. Making security tools. So I do a lot of I've done a couple of videos on coding things. They seem to be fairly popular. The downside of that is I'm not a very good coder, but me actually coding is a very slow, drawn out process. It takes ages, so it itself doesn't make good videos. I think it's more once I have something workable and I sort of quickly run through it. I think that's maybe more the speed. If you want to see something like that, let me know. What other projects have I got? Yeah, I've also got the RF hacking village. One day I'll point to the right side. Those boxes there are all the RF hacking village. So the how to hack cranes, jamming devices, obviously, replay attacks, like how they were stealing keyless cars and stuff like that. Got stuff along there. Trying to think what else. I think that's it. I think that's all my projects that I've got going right now. Maybe. But yeah, that's the kind of content that I can make on any of them. I'm just really bad at recording these things and then doing them. I usually do it and then it's done, and then the recording's quite cobbled together after. So I need to get set up better. I need to get a way of putting a camera there pointing at the workbench, so it's easier to show if I'm actually building something on the workbench. I think my setup here is now good. I need to do some stuff with the lighting in here, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm nearly coming up on 10k, so if you can follow, share, I can't remember the things. If I get to 10k, that'd be great. And if you have any ideas of something I should do for 10k subscribers, let me know. And yeah, what content do you want to see on the channel? Because I can talk about most things for quite a while. And yeah, let me know what kind of form videos you want. Do you want these kind where I just talk to the camera? Do you want more technical things? Do you want a mixture of both? Do you want like hardware things? Hardware hacking, that was the other one. I knew I was forgetting one. I was learning hardware hacking. I've done a bit of it, obviously from the RF, the radio hacking perspective. It's sort of hardware-esque. But I then got into, or started getting into like actually, getting the PCB, getting the board and breaking into it that way. Learning a lot of that. I've done bits and pieces, but I'm far from an expert. I'm probably not even a beginner. But I do enjoy it. It is quite fun, and I don't know whether videos of showing how I'm learning to do that and like the things that I'm doing, if that's something that would be useful. It would be a lot of videos of me failing to do things, which I've never done much of. I usually keep my mistakes in a video, but I've never done a video where it's just I'm trying something, it will work or it won't. There's no, it's not I have an idea of what I will have at the end of this, because some of the hardware hacking, it's just not possible with the PCBs or with the machines that I've got. So that's another avenue. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. So let me know what kind of content you want to see, and I will do my best to make it. See you later.